This is why it's good to always have a deep field of help with whatever you do in life. Have more than one person who knows about stuff. Well, I know one person that I usually go to for some issues. Sometimes what they have doesn't work. Sometimes they're not familiar with the problem. They've never had to deal with it before. And that's when you bring in the backup, what they call the replacement killers. So yesterday we had a situation with our Klaviyo account where the spam bots were opting into our list. And from there, what they do is they will send a spam complaint to their email provider. So this was coming from Yahoo, Hotmail, I think maybe Bing, a couple of other platforms. It wasn't coming from Gmail, fortunately, but we were getting hit hard by it. So Klaviyo was sending us warnings saying, take care of this situation. You're having a problem with your email. So we had to go fix it, and I talked to one of my friends who runs a SaaS company. He looked into it real quick, 2-3 minutes, boom. He knew exactly what to do. He started fixing it for us. So that was pretty nice. Then I talked to a couple of other people about it, and they were like, go over to YouTube, watch this YouTube video. And then he directed me to a post in Reddit and said, check out that post in Reddit. They talk about it as well over on Reddit Klaviyo. So this is why it's important for you to develop relationships with other people, other brand owners, agency owners, just professionals. Like the guy who I know at the SaaS company, I would consider him a friend, pretty friendly with him. If he asked me for a favor or whatever, I would do it for him. Maybe I wouldn't push his SaaS too much, but unless it's useful. But but I wouldn't let him sponsor my newsletter or anything like that. That's for sure, because I don't want any of that stuff going on. But I do introduce him to people when I think that his tech helps them, and he's got some useful tech. But he was very very kind to help me out, and I appreciate that. And that's why you have to develop relationships in life, because you could be struggling and there's some professional over there and he's just going to show you in 3 minutes what's going on. Because we were like beating our heads up against the wall. I actually was dealing with the spam thing for quite a while. I've been talking to somebody about it, and we were unable to figure out what was going on, unfortunately. And then, boom, 3 minutes he had it taken care of. So I'm gonna put that in my blog. I don't know if you guys go to my DTC MKG blog, but I'm gonna put those links over there. And if you head over there, it'll be the whole story will be over there. What happened to us, what we did about it, what was the results. We still have not seen the end result of this, so this could result in loss of revenues, because anytime your spam complaint goes up, that means your deliverability goes down. When deliverability goes down, that means people don't see your emails as much. It ends up in the spam box, or it ends up in the junk mail box, or it doesn't, I don't know where it ends up, to be honest with you. I think it is junk mail, but people don't see your mail, so they don't buy your product, so you don't get revenue. So it's really important to address deliverability, and sometimes you're not the person to address it if you're not technically adept at Klaviyo, and that's not really one of my specialties, Klaviyo. I know enough to go in there, open it up, and look for the things that say needs attention or red flags. I think they're red flags or brown flags, but usually, it says this is not good, you need to fix it. I like my Klaviyo to be in the 80s deliverability, and lately it's been in the high 60s, and when that spam complaint in, it was at 64, and that was just unacceptable. So, you got to make changes, you got to figure it out, you got to fix the program. There's logic in Klaviyo. So whatever's making it happen can be undone. It's not like the situation can't be addressed, but you do need to address it. So I would suggest, if you are operating your Klaviyo and you start to see spam complaints going up, maybe get somebody to pull an audit to help you out. Maybe get 3 people to pull an audit if you can't figure it out, because eventually that problem will get fixed. And when it gets fixed, your revenues goes up.